crazy.
All right.
This is crazy right now. Oh, my God. So, Joe's show here with the one and only Backstreet Boys.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
I'm in awe right now. I'm shocked. We were lucky enough to see you guys last week in Detroit.
Yep.
I've been trying to mentally prepare myself for this interview, and I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. I've never been this terrified talking to people in my life. No, because you guys really are people that we grew up with. But thank you so much for being here in Tampa.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.
Good to be back in Florida.
It's good to be back. I saw the Arturo Fuente cigars over here. I'm like,
Let's smoke 'em.
So I was about to say,
I'm sorry,
since you guys are in here, we've been told a billion times we can't. You guys can't see us. We're in like a cigar lounge, which I've never even seen in an arena.
I love it.
Can you guys go and grab the cigars? So like, you're not gonna get yelled at. Let's face it.
I don't know.
I think it's time to go grab. I think it's time to open that case up.
I'm from Tampa, I guess.
It looks locked.
I don't think. Why
It's
not?
locked.
Why not? Nick, what is it like being back and playing at Amley? And I hear that there was a lot of ticket requests and whatnot.
Yeah. It was funny because I'm a huge Buccaneers fan, and we are at the hotel, and I'm just taking pictures with fans and talking to them. I'm really excited to see a lot of familiar faces and people out there that I've seen for so many years living here in Tampa. And all of a sudden, this guy makes a beeline towards me, and I'm like, whoa.
He's like, security.
He's like,
just kidding.
And he's like, hey man, it's Brian Glazer. And I'm like, the Bucks owner? I'm like, what's up, man? I said,
Oh my God.
Can I get your number? And I'm such a huge Bucks fan. No, it's funny because I was sick and tired of Kevin because he's a huge Chiefs fan. He always gets in the box, but I'm the biggest Bucks fan.
Come on.
So to answer the question, it feels really good to be back. This is my hometown. This is where it all started for me. And we're just excited to get out there and put on a great show.
Yeah, 100%.
The only box that I get in is called the T box, and that's the only box that
Is that it?
That's the only box I'm ever allowed in. Yes. So
You know, I kind of told you before this started, but you know, the last time I saw you, you commented on everyone's shoes. When it comes to fashion, I was thinking about even like when you guys are on stage. Do you all get to pick that? And are you the captains of what you wear? Or is there like a Backstreet Boys stylist? How does that work?
We have absolutely no say.
you're wearing.
Well, I don't know. Listen, I don't know how it works.
Style.
We're all very picky. We all have our own vibes that we like to go with. And we have a lovely Tierney who is like our savior. She gives us lots of great things to
Is that right?
from. And we tell her what we want. She sends us like photos. We send her photos, and then we show up, and then we have a little shopping
It's about being
spree.
comfortable. It's about being comfortable.
But you guys look good too. I mean, come on now.
and
I
I
don't know
still-
if that's comfortable or
No, it is
fashion
actually,
or what.
surprisingly, but I
It took
still.
us each a while throughout the years to figure out what our vibe is. So we went through some experimental phases.
Not so good,
Things probably
but
didn't work out and look very good, but we.
I still pick out of my closet though.
What about
I still.
colors? I feel like you maybe have a better color. Like, oh, I look good in white, or I look good in black.
I think everybody's got their own personal.
Okay, he's like.
Can't go wrong with black,
I like
that's for sure.
blacks and grays. And
Yeah, I'm the same.
All Saints.
All Saints all
All
the way.
Saints,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
I'm trying to
Solid.
brighten up mine because I was the same as Kevin for a long time. Was always black, and I'm trying to brighten things up a little bit. So
Denim, little blue.
little denim, a little bit more whites, and I pink. Lots of pink in my closet now. Being a girl dad, I got lots and lots of pink.
Love that.
Yeah.
Girl dad.
I was watching the music video for Last Christmas, and it's in the studio. And I was going back and I was looking at other music videos that you guys have done, and that's the only one in a studio, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
We've got
We've got it going on. Very first one, yeah.
Music video ever was shot in a studio in Orlando, Florida.
No
Just
way.
little clips of it, not
Yeah.
a whole video in a studio.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys knowledge.
So-
Backstreet Boys knowledge for you,
a
right?
little fun fact, if you will.
Just saying.
Pop-up video.
Yeah.
So when you are in that studio and you are shooting them, is it a different vibe than maybe even like being behind a green screen or being out?
We wanted to do the music video, like we wanted to give people kind of like that backstage sort of experience, what it's like for us recording in a music
great
video,
video.
and appreciate it, yeah. And it was, we thought about that. We were like, actually, the truth is that we were running out of time. We had a time crunch.
It's true.
And none of the treatments were good enough.
The North American leg, we had two legs, right, of the North American tour. One was in amphitheaters, and the other were in arenas.
Yeah.
So in between that, we had like 4 days. We shot two music videos
Yeah.
in those 4 days, and tried to have some time off with our family.
What was the other video?
The other video was Christmas in New York. So that's claymation
And live action.
And live action. So we shot both of those videos, and they had already started animating the claymation.
We shot them in the same day.
Yeah.
In the same day at the same exact studio, just in 2 different locations within the studio. So yeah, 2 videos in one day.
Convenient.
I love that.
Multitasking.
And actually,
Multitasking.
we had just a version of it that had just the studio itself, and then Kevin made a choice to actually take some B-roll footage that we had shot a year before.
When we were doing the photo shoot for the Christmas album, like a behind the scenes of making the Christmas album and doing the photo shoot for the Christmas album and recording in the studio.
Then how long has this Christmas album been in the works? Because I've even heard in other interviews that you guys have been wanting to do this for a while.
We recorded it in 2020. We were going to release it last year, but because of supply chain issues with pressing vinyl and CDs, and we wanted to put some finishing touches on a few mixes. We're like, and we had a resurgence of COVID last Christmas. We're like, you know what? Let's wait. We think things are going to be much better next year. We'll be coming off the road. We'll be in people's hearts and minds. We can talk about it while we're out on tour and set it up for success.
It's just taking us 30 years.
Yeah, just
That's all. Just a measly 30 years. 3 decades.
Well,
Not that
listen,
long.
I love that you guys are here. There's this girl, right, that I'm trying to bag, all right? Listen.
She really has been,
Listen, she's a big Backstreet Boys fan. I was like, listen, all I need y'all to do is shoot this video, say, listen, Sade, Ashley is the one. This is the Backstreet Boys. Give her the chance.
Okay.
Can y'all do that for me?
Yeah.
We got you. Sade, I like that.
I'm not kidding you when I say this is the only thing that she's been asking about for the last 2 weeks.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Sade!
Ashley is the one. That's
Come on, man.
Yep.
Backstreet's back.
The one. Backstreet Boys.
She's the one. One more time.
Oh, they're recording right there. What are you talking about? They have a video camera right there.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Sade.
What's up?
Ashley is the one. That's from the Backstreet Boys. You heard it from us. That's right.
Why am I using this mic?
I don't know. Hey.
Now I'm a bagger now.
Really? Thank God that wasn't on the mic. God, you're so much fun. I love you. I love you.
Love you guys.
I love you.
We love you
Jed,
too.
do you have anything? This is our producer, Jed.
I do one thing because I grew up getting the Burger King toys, and in the comic books, has Marvel reached out to you guys to do anything with them with that?
God, I wish.
So no, they haven't. But we actually did during that time a comic with Stan Lee. It was something that I actually wrote and created with him during that whole campaign for Burger King, and we had those toys and everything.
Backstreet Project.
And so. We put it out. It was part of our Black and Blue World Tour. It was kind of it was a package with the tour book and everything. And so years later, I ran back into Stan Lee and I asked him to sign about 10 copies. So there's only 10 copies in the world with his autograph and our autograph.
He still
One of
hasn't
which I
given
want
me
for my
mine.
birthday this year, which he knows.
He has to get
Nick,
each one of
He
them.
knows.
Nick hasn't given me mine yet.
What?
You know, it says to
That
Brian.
was awesome.
He knows.
He just
I'm a
hoards
big
them.
comic book fan. More than
just
these
hoards
guys
them.
are. So yeah.
Whatever. Nick just hoards
That
them.
is-
I'm gonna give him the 2.0 version.
Hey, whoa. 9.8. Let's go.
Where in your house is this? Just well, we could talk about this another
Your
time.
house is it?
In my shoebox.
Yeah, a safe within a safe within a safe.
Howie, me and you,
I'm with you, brother.
give me the keys.
got you.
I'll take the fall
extra
too.
set of keys.
You got a lot going on.
He has 2 houses though, so you don't know which one. Just saying. Just saying.
Yep.
I pull a
Just,
couple
yeah.
there, a couple there.
Listen, if you guys have had a long career, but if you need a fall guy, I'll be your fall guy.
okay.
You let me know.
That's on film, man. That's right
Yeah,
there.
that's on the record.
Little breaking and entering action.
Howie's not a part of it, though.
I mean this when I say this. Absolute dream come true to just be in the same room as you guys, being a part of this Jingle Ball tour, and watching you guys. It was a learning experience for our team with your professionalism and everything that you guys do. So there's no mistake or anything about why you guys have so much success. But welcome back home.
Hey, listen. Radio plays a big part of that. Just to say, because we're old-fashioned like that, so we thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you playing the record.
Not everyone acts like that, so thank you.
No. It's important. It's important for all the young artists to know that radio plays a big key, and we appreciate you guys.
I might
support.
cut this
Thank
part,
you.
but as a 27-year-old, I tell people I'm in radio. They're like, "What are you doing?" You know what I mean? But hey,
Bulls.
thank you guys. That's right.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
There you. Oh my God. So we need to talk about a lot of football. We got a lot of football we need to talk about.
USF Bulls. When I was there, they didn't even have a football team. Going that far back.
Did they have hot cheerleaders though? Still, even without a team?
I don't think they had cheerleaders.
No, they had
they had a
pickleball.
basketball team.
Okay.
I would say pickleball.
I played.
Backstreet Boys that are 93.3 FLZ Jingle Ball. Thank you guys so much.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas,
Merry
y'all.
Christmas, guys.